This is how I went an undefeated 26-0 in the Triple Draft Global Tournament. Alright, I'm gonna take the Zap right here. I think overall Zap is one of the safest small spells in this mode. Royal Hogs or Hog Rider, I'll take the Royal Hogs. A little bit more consistent in breaking through, and they have a few less counters. I think I have to take the Ceiling Fan, aka the Flying Machine. Very safe option. I could take Pekka, but this guy might take Recruits, so I'll just go with the Mega Knight right here. Ooh, this is a tough one. I think overall Cannon is better. He could have Recruits, so I could regret this, but I think we should be fine. Guards are really solid in this mode, pretty much a good counter to anything. We also have to kind of pay attention to what he's picking here to make sure we have the right counters to him. I'll take the Fire Spirit. Provides a good amount of pressure, and yeah, Poison is the safest spell for sure. Alright, we're currently undefeated, but we're up against a really good player right now, so I hope I can keep this undefeated streak alive here today. And guys, in today's video, I'll just be trying to give you guys all of the best tips in this mode, how to play this mode, you know, how to pick the best cards, and just some general tips for Triple Draft. I am one of the top Triple Draft players, at least I feel like I am. I know B-Rat always says he's really good too, he said he's the king of Triple Draft, but I think I do have a #1 global tournament finish in Triple Draft, so at least I do have that to my name. I'm pretty happy we have the guards right here since this guy has the Prince. That should be a really good counter for us. Pretty nice that we have that. I'm not exactly sure what this guy went for. Seeing the Zappies, I could assume it might be Recruits, but we'll see about that. I actually kind of have to Cannon here. Could have played my Mega Knight for it, but I think one of the most important things in this mode, guys, is to just play relatively passive when you don't know your opponent's deck. Sometimes it's kind of obvious what they might have taken, but other times you have to be a little bit more careful, so yeah, I'm just going to be careful here. We are going to fully counter that Ram Rider. I'm pretty certain that he has... No, wait, actually, no, I think he doesn't have Recruits, actually, because he has the Prince, and I think Prince was one of the options with the Recruits. Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, one of the main things I focus on in this mode, guys, is to just pick a deck that has good synergy, because picking a deck that has good synergy is much more important than just picking broken cards. I think a lot of people get kind of carried away with just picking the most broken cards in this mode, when in reality the more important thing is to pick cards that actually work well together, because a deck with a bunch of bad cards will do better than... I mean, that synergize well together, like bad cards that synergize well together will work a lot better for you than a deck full of just broken cards that don't really have much of a point in being played together, you know? Wait a minute, this is actually going to get a lot of damage. I could Zap here, guys, but I'm not going to panic because I know he has the Prince. Alright, I'll go for the Flying Machine down the middle. We're not looking too good right now, guys. I feel like shaving my beard might have made me lose some of my strength right here, but we'll see, though. No, I'm just playing. I actually am pretty happy that I shaved my beard. I don't know, it just feels cleaner, I guess. I don't know. Flying Machine is doing an amazing amount of work right now. I really think Flying Machine is so underrated in this mode. People don't really give it enough credit, in my opinion. I pretty much always have been picking it as of recently, and I've been doing pretty well so far in Triple Draft. Dude, look at our Flying Machines. He has the Lightning, wow. Wait, I can Zap here? That's gonna connect. That does connect. Also, the guard got pretty good damage on the other side. Wait a minute. Wait a darn minute. What got so much damage on my tower? I know I took some damage, but I could have sworn I didn't take this much damage. Guys, I feel like I'm missing some HP on my tower, and I don't know why. I could have sworn he did not get that much damage, but maybe that Ram Rider really did more than I realized it did. Ooh, okay, so we have something going right here. Once again, the Flying Machine is probably going to force out something, or it will just basically infinitely stay on the field. His Zappies are actually doing a decent job for him, but overall we're not looking too bad. How is the Flying Machine still targeting the Zappies? Like, I'm upset for this guy. Like, I'm upset too, Mini-Ta. I'm upset that this Flying Machine is not dying. Like, I feel bad for you, you know? It's still going. It gets on the tower. Guys, there's no actual way. How is this possible? If there's any lesson for you guys from this match, just pick Flying Machine, for real. Flying Machine's gonna kill the Zappies and still proceed to not die. Oh my goodness. Piggies are chipping away at the tower. Piggies are really consistent, man. Unless you run into like a Mega Knight or something, you're probably gonna have a pretty good time with Piggies. I'll just go for the guards right here. He does go for the Ram Rider. Oh, I kind of messed up my guards. Oh, snap. He goes for the Lightning. This guy's trying to pull a quick one on me. Okay. I think I could probably just go for a Poison Zap, but actually I don't really trust it ever since spells got some Crown Tower damage nerfs, so I'm just going to do this instead, and if we get even like a single Piggy's Nibble on the tower, I think we're going to get the win here. Alright, that should be the win here for us, right? Yeah, we do take the win. Nice. Okay, I'm going to go for the Magic Archer right away. Magic Archer is such a good secondary win condition because the lineups with it can sometimes really be all you need to win a game. Ooh, Dark Prince or Knight is kind of difficult. I think I'll just take the Knight, though. Knight is pretty safe. Definitely going to take the arrows right here. A lot of these choices you guys can kind of tell that I'm just making based off of them just being great choices, not really always paying attention to what my opponent has, because some of these are just no-brainers. Okay, luckily we did pick the Inferno Dragon, so in case he has Balloon, we'll probably be okay. I could either go for E-Giant or Ram Rider. I'm honestly not sure which one I want to go for. I think I'll just take Ram Rider. E-Giant could sometimes be absolutely insane, but if you don't have the right spell for it, it can just be absolute garbage, so I don't really trust it too much. Okay, we do have the choice of Lightning. I think I will go for the Lightning because he probably took Goblin Cage. I actually just checked the top 50 and nobody was undefeated. Nobody had 0 losses like I do, so if we get, I think, like 1 or 2 more wins, we'll be the only undefeated person in the top 50. Unfortunately, this Ghost here is going to get a lot of damage. There's not really too much I can do about it. Honestly, pretty bad starting hand. No way that just got that much damage. Ooh, that's bad. He does have the Goblin Cage as well. Oh, this is bad. Okay, honestly, that was a pretty trash snowball, though. Okay, I mean, I don't even know what I was supposed to do right there, guys. I just had a bad cycle. I just cycled my knight right as he went for the ghost in the back, so not looking too hot right now. I think I have to cycle the arrows on the tower right here just because I literally can't afford to waste a knight. Yeah, guys, knight is my only response to a ghost right now. Yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult. I might even have to sometimes go for bomb towers against the royal ghosts, but hopefully we can make it work. Oh, thank goodness! Bomb tower, what? Excuse me? Freaking excuse me. Are you joking? So you're telling me you hit... Yes. Good job, bomb tower. You hit everything except the Skarmy. There's a Skarmy right in front of you, but you hit everything else, and you just refuse to hit the Skarmy. Okay, that makes sense. Is that like a new pathfinding thing from the new pathfinding update? I don't even know. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the Inferno Dragon in the back, guys. I'm done with this tomfoolery, man. I'm not gonna make any risky plays anymore. The only issue is that I don't know if he has like some big spell right now. I don't know exactly what he might try to pull out for us right here. I'm gonna Magic Archer. Not really expecting a lineup, but I just don't have much else to cycle, to be honest with you. Oh wait, that might be on the tower. That's actually on the tower. Okay, wait, the Ram Rider pushed it. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll just go for another Inferno Dragon here. Looks like we're kind of building up a little bit of a push, which is pretty nice, actually. Okay. We definitely could come back right here, guys. It's not going to be easy, though. I don't have much else to play, so I'll just Magic Archer to snipe this down. Yo, we actually hit the Ice Spirit, too. Not that it really matters that much, though. I guess I'll just go for this down low. I don't know if it's really going to do much, but don't have much better to do, so might as well. Oh, I was trying to predict a Skarmy. Wait, guys, Magic Archer lineup, maybe for some nice damage. He does get a Skarmy down. Smart Skarmy. Wait a minute. Oh, that almost wanted to line up on the tower. We just have to hope that he has no great big spell here, guys. Otherwise, we could be in a bit of trouble, potentially. Alright, just kind of chilling for right now. Just please don't pull the random rocket out of nowhere or something. I honestly forgot what his spell choices were. No, wait, actually, no, he has freeze, so I'm pretty sure they don't ever give you freeze and rocket or something crazy like that. Okay. Yeah, I was so locked in with my own card choices that I was paying attention to some of his card choices, but it's easy to forget when you're actually locked in the moment. Inferno Dragon is going backwards here a little bit. He's calling the good game. Honestly, I thought I lost this match from the start, guys, but we're looking pretty good right now. I'll go for a Magic Archer here. This guy really just cannot deal with my Magic Archers. I gotta say, Magic Archer might be the MVP so far, but really all the cards in our deck have been doing a great job so far. Wait, the Ram Rider, yo! The Ram Rider charges on the tower. This guy cannot believe it. Oh my gosh, how did that go for the tower? This guy's paying for his one lucky Skarmy that he got, and now he's just paying the price to all of my troops here, just absolutely wrecking him right now. I think I'll just go in for a Ram Rider, and then we can just get a pretty early lightning off, and there's probably not too much he can do about it. Oh, he goes for the Skarmy. Didn't have that elixir for my arrows right away. He goes for a snowball on nothing. Man, this guy is panicking right now a little bit. I'll go for my bomb tower up high. I really don't know why this guy picked freeze. That's honestly on him. Like, if you want to pick freeze for no reason, that's on you. We just go for the lightning here. He's saying good luck. I'll wish him good luck as well. And we take a nice win. Okay, I think I'll go for the Flying Machine. Dark Goblin is really good in this mode too, but man, Flying Machine, it just did me so much good. Goblin Gang is pretty nice here as well. Very good bait card. Kind of goes perfect actually with the Goblin Barrel. Do I take a Battle Ram or do I take a Giant? I feel like Giant is safer. I kind of want to take Battle Ram, but yeah. This guy might take arrows here, so that's good that he at least has no log. Oh, if he takes Fisherman, that's going to be so bad for our giant. Let's see. Skelly Dregs are kind of ideal here, but Magic Archer could give us some pretty nice lineups for damage, so I think I'll actually take Magic Archer. Really good card in this mode. And, ooh, this is hard again, but I think I'll take Lightning just to be able to kill a Fisherman. Alright, guys, I think I'll just start off with my Goblin Barrel right here on the center of the tower. Ooh, this guy does have the bush, but at least we have Log for it. We do force him to Fireball. Oh, okay, that's kind of bad, though, guys, that he has Fireball, because we have so much Fireball bait in our deck. We have Magic Archer, Flying Machine, but, you know, at least if he Fireballs one thing, he can't Fireball the other on the bright side. I will play my Giant right here. It's actually kind of perfect right now, because it's going to just tank for the Ghost a bit and allow us to get rid of it. Might get a Splash Shot on my tower, though, unfortunately. Yeah, looks like it will. Ooh, he actually has the Electro Dragon. I'm very happy I picked Lightning, guys. Lightning is genuinely just probably the best big spell in this mode, because, I mean, the fact that you can take out buildings, you can, you know, kill stuff like Fishermen's, it's just so good. Also, that Lightning there was really good. This guy might be in trouble. Yo, he's in big trouble. Wait, there's no way. We just won. Okay, we didn't win yet, but that was a lot of damage. Our bro might get some nice damage here, too. Ooh, we just go for a Rage, okay. I'll wait for the Rage to kind of click by, then we can go for a Gang now. I don't feel like he has too much at all for this. We just read this guy like a book. His ghosts are just not attacking. Yo, what is the ghost doing? The ghost just gave up this man's whole tower. Bro, what was the ghost doing? Is the ghost on my team or something like that? Because that was genuinely a wild ghost. He's going to have to respond to these too, otherwise they will just take the whole tower. I'll play my Flag Machine up high. Man, we're looking just amazing right now. Let's see what he has for the Flying Machine. Okay, he goes for the Mega Minion. This guy has some decent counters to us, but it seems like he just doesn't really have a crazy amount of DPS. Our cycle is kind of awkward right now. I would like to cycle my Log, but since he has the bush, I feel like I should probably save it, just in case we end up not having too much to do. Okay, I'm gonna just go in right here. Guys, this actually could be pretty bad, guys. I don't know if I can really defend a big push. He goes for a Fireball on my Giant. Probably not what he wanted to do. I'll just cycle my barrel right here as well, just to make sure I can get a good amount of damage onto his tower. Maybe even take his entire tower right here. And I feel like there's not too much this guy can do to break through here. I mean, he's obviously going to get a lot of golem damage, but guys, we could probably just lightning whatever he goes for. So, yeah, I feel like we're going to be fine. Ooh, this is interesting. He goes for a Fireball onto a Goblin Gang. This guy's stuff against mine is just absolutely miserable. Like, his cards are just absolutely miserable against mine right now. Like, he has some stuff that he needs, like the Fireball, but he just has no way to kill our bait troops. Bait is just, yeah, really the best archetype in this mode if your opponent doesn't get the right spell. Even if they do get the right spell, though, Barrel's still not that bad as long as you have, like, a couple things to kind of pair it with to, you know, just bait out their stuff. And we do take a pretty dominant win right there. Okay, we're in the next match. I could take Miner or Goblin Barrel. I think I'll take Miner. Goblin Barrel sometimes can be one of the top win conditions in this mode, but only if your opponent doesn't have the right spell to stop it. I will take Mortar here instead of Hog Rider. Normally I'd take Hog Rider, but Mortar will just pair a bit better with the Miner. I could take Bats, but I feel like Spear Goblins more consistently get value. Ooh, this is a difficult one. Fisherman or Valkyrie or Knight. I think I'll take Valkyrie. Overall, just very good area control, and I feel like we're going to have good defense anyways. Ooh, this is also another tough one. I kind of wish I took the Fisherman now, because it would really help me counter a lot of these units that he could be taking. I'll just go for the Giant Skeleton. Pretty much the only time I play Giant Skeleton is actually in this triple draft mode. I'll go for that Dark Goblin, kind of good bait with our Spear Goblins too. Sort of have to go for the arrows. Void isn't a bad choice either, though. And I could take either the Barbaro or the Log. I feel like Log is better. Oh man, okay, this guy's pretty good. He has a top 34 global tournament finish, so we're facing a pretty decent player right here. Guys, I do want to say one thing. I know a lot of people have been asking, I believe for a mini collection tournament. There was like this mini collection tournament a long time ago in a global tournament where basically every player got a random 40 cards to make their own deck out of. And yeah, people just really loved it. And let me know if you guys want me to tell Supercell to bring that back, because if you guys smash that like button, I will. I think people have already told them a lot of times, so we're not sure if it's actually going to happen or not, but I think it would be really cool if it does end up happening at some point. Oh, he really has a lightning. Oh, this is really bad. I didn't realize he'd have that, so I kind of messed up my Valkyrie, I guess. I mean, I didn't really mess it up because I had no way to know he'd have that. I probably should have guessed based off his spells, but honestly, I wasn't really paying that close attention. Sometimes I just focus more on my own picks than my opponent's picks, but Yeah. This is going to be a little bit difficult. I don't know. I was going to say I wish I picked the Hog Rider, but then again, we need at least some defensive buildings, so the mortar's going to give that to us, but we just don't have a whole lot of DPS here. I feel like I should have definitely taken the Fisherman over the Valkyrie, but you just don't always know what you're going to need. So, yeah. I'll go for that Valk here. I could go for a set of arrows, but Valk will give us a free counter push, so I think it's more worth it. This guy actually does have the Executioner and the Bowler, which is pretty expensive, so I'm pretty happy about that, actually. Ooh, he does go for the Giant right here. Instead of going for the Mortar, guys, I'm actually going to go for a Dark Goblin and a Giant Skeleton, because he can't have Log, he can't have arrows since I have that, so I don't think he has any way to kill this. Yeah, this is actually so good for us, man. The Dark Goblin was such a good pick. It's always good to not use defensive buildings whenever possible, guys, because you just get a free counter push when you actually play units rather than a building, so that's why it's normally better to do so to defend, you know, without a building. I'll go for the Miner right here. I can't quite log in time. I think the wall breakers would have connected, even if I had tried to log. We're not down too much damage, but we're not looking the best right now. I think right here we can just set up with a Giant Skeleton in the same lane and just hope that things work out well for us. I'll go for a Dark Goblin. He's probably going to just Giant into it, to be honest. Oh, he does go for the Goblins. I was kind of just trying to catch him off guard. Yeah, this will be really tough, though. The only thing we have going for us really is just the Dark Goblin, but he can always Lightning it if he gets to it, if he gets, like, really aggressive, so... Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. I do not know about this. Those are some good arrows, though. Okay, those are some fat arrows. Holy moly. I'm just going to go for that Dark Goblin here. I feel like he might Lightning aggressively, but we'll see about that. Yeah, he actually does decide to do so. Pretty aggressive Lightning by this guy. I'm just going to go for this here up high. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. I guess I'll just go for the Miner on the tower. I don't really know what else I can do. Okay, Miner is on the tower. We need some damage back because he keeps on playing these aggressive Lightnings. I don't really want to play my Mortar. Okay, we get one Spear Goblin on the tower. That's actually pretty huge damage right there. Okay, that's not bad. We can also just go for a Miner right here. Try to get a little bit of chip damage while we have the opportunity. Man, this will be a really tough match right here, especially going into double elixir. Not double elixir, I meant to say triple elixir, but you guys get the point. I'll just go for that Dark Goblin here. Even if he goes for a Lightning, I just have to accept it. There's honestly nothing I can do. Yeah, I mean, it's not worth it to play the Dark Goblin up high, because if I do, he's just going to, you know, Executioner to kill it or something, so there's no point to go for it up high. I kind of have to just accept that he's going to get a free Lightning onto it sometimes. Wow, this guy's feeding us a lot of value right now. Nice, Bowler's actually dead here. Oh, snap. I need to log. Okay, we actually defended that, guys, but we just need to get some damage right now. Somehow. I'm just going to go for the Miner right on the tower. We're getting a little bit of chip damage with our Miner every time. Nothing too crazy, though. Dark Goblin is actually not dying! Yo! Okay, now it dies right when I say it's not dying. Wait, that's not on the tower, is it? Wait! Yo, it's on the tower! Good game! Alright, guys, I'll take the log right here. If we win this match, we will be in the top 50. I'll go for that guards as well. We have to take note of the fact that he might have Fisherman, because I just saw that that was one of his options. I guess Phoenix is good here. Relatively safe air defense card. We could take Poison. Usually I do prefer it a little bit over Fireball. Ooh, Drill or Piggies? I think I'll take Piggies just because I feel like whenever I take Drill, my opponent always ends up having like a Ghost or a Valkyrie for it. Archers are pretty safe right here. And for our last card, Bush or Miner, I think are our best two options here. I think I'll take the Suspicious Bush. Well, I must say, this deck is pretty interesting, but honestly, I kind of like it. Yeah, this guy did take the barrel, but luckily we do have Log, guys, so that should be perfect. Beautiful Spear Goblin placement right there, fully countering the barrel, except one hit, that is. Oh, dude, no way. Bro, how did I just play Piggies right into a Ghost? Wait, what the heck? How are the Piggies just, like, breakdancing and, like, splitting up like that? Also, our Bush might get some damage. Wait, excuse me? Did that only get one singular hit on the tower? Since when did Skeletons counter Bush that well? Alright. Ooh, he does have the Firecracker. This might just be a free King activation if he doesn't support it. Oh, he has a Balloon. Dude, I hate how people keep on picking Balloon so randomly without even knowing if their opponent's going to pick air counters or not. Like, they'll get Balloon first pick and just go for it over like a Goblin Giant or something. Really annoying, actually, because it can just cost them the game a lot of the time, but they still do it anyways. Oh, this guy does not know that we have the Log right here. Beautiful Log value. Wait a minute, guys. We might have just beat him. How much do you want to bet that this guy's dead right now? NATO does not do much damage anymore, pal. Yeah, this guy's dead. I'm gonna call it a good game. I knew after he spammed that barrel and everything that he was dead, guys. Yo, let's go. Okay, we're gonna be in the top 50 now, I think, and this guy is probably just giving up at this point by the looks of it. Yeah, we're just about to 3-crown him. Alright then, I'll see you guys in the next match. Okay, I think if we get this win and one more, we might be in the top 50. I'll take the knight right here. This guy's probably gonna take the fisherman, so I'm gonna try to remember that. Man, I could go for tornado. It's always tempting because it can be a really good card, but I just don't trust it too much unless I see it after I know what my opponent's win condition might be. I could go for either piggies or hog rider. Honestly, I think I'll go for piggies right here because if he picks mortar, then hog rider would struggle to break through that. But yeah, okay, this guy could potentially take Pekka, so I'm not sure if I want to take Mega Knight. I mean, I kind of want to, but I don't necessarily think that he'll take recruits or something, so I'll just go for the rascals. Overall, a pretty safe pick. Magic Archer would be good for offense for sure, but I'm just going to take Firecracker because I know it would be really good for defense, and I'm a little bit worried about that. Ooh, do I take arrows here, or do I take the Void? I think I'll actually take the Void, guys. Kind of a crazy pick, but hopefully it ends up working out for the best. And I guess I'll take the Inferno Tower because he could also have a Goblin Giant or something like that. Alright, let's go, guys. We're facing Steve from Minecraft with his Flint and Steel and Chicken Juki. Oh, that was kind of a bad rage. Not going to get us any additional value since he played the Prince right there. Maybe a bit of an overcommit by me. I feel like this guy probably has Goblin Giant now since I just saw the rage. Okay, nice. Perfect Rascals right there. He does have the log to kill them, but we can always kind of play them far back to avoid that. And, you know, it's not the worst ever. I guess I'll just cycle the Void on the tower right here. I don't really have too much better to do. And, yeah, we're just going to kind of figure out his deck right here. I guess I'll play my... No, I'll play my Firecracker. Yeah, Firecracker. I could play my Skelly Drags, but I kind of just want to see if he has any spell for my Firecracker. We know that he can't have arrows since I had the option of that, so... Yeah. Ooh, he does have the Mother Witch. Unfortunately, my Skelly Drags might get turned into piggies here, but... not too much I could do about it. He misses the lightning. This is our chance. I think this is our chance right here. Okay, let's rage here quickly. Don't let the Firecracker shoot. Oh, it's going to shoot. It just loves to activate People's King for no reason, man. It did not have to do all that. We get some decent damage there. I think you guys can kind of already tell by now, but there's just certain cards in this mode that are always really good to pick. Like, I've been picking Skelly Drags quite a bit. Obviously, Knight is good. And even sometimes random cards like Witch can be really good here, guys, just because if your opponent has like Pekka or Mini Pekka, even like a Prince, then the Witch actually gets a lot of value. So yeah, there's certain cards that are just like way better in this mode compared to what they normally would be classified as. Ooh, I kind of have a weird, I don't know, cycle, I guess, so hopefully this works out here. I'll just go for the Void. Hopefully that is going to end up hitting the Mother Witch at least for a couple strikes. He does have the Goblin Giant after all. Hopefully our Inferno Tower takes this out. Wait, no, he had the Lightning though. Oh snap, he's going to Lightning. Okay, at least our Rascals are alive, though. Yeah, that's fine. I knew that he might hit my Rascal Boy with the Lightning, but I just had to play it kind of early anyways. We're going to have to kind of lock in right here, guys, because Lightning is a pretty good counter to our Inferno Tower, so even though we have strong defense, stuff could kind of easily backfire. Well, I literally have nothing right now for this. Hold up, I literally have nothing. Oh, that actually got no hits on my tower? I can't believe that. Man, our cycle is so awkward. I'm going to get my Void off here, though. Kind of nice to have the Void. It does fully kill the Mother Witch, whereas if I picked arrows, we'd have to deal with maybe a little bit more sometimes. So I'm happy with this. I'll just get this off up high. He might go for a late Lightning, though. Oh, no, this is bad. Okay, luckily we do get our Skelly Drags down just in the nick of time, and he didn't even hit my tower with the Lightning, so he doesn't actually get that much damage. Okay, we just have to be so careful of the Princes right now. I could go in for something here, but... I think I'll just take the Void, which is not going to give us any counter push, obviously, but kind of nice to just force out his stuff. He does go for the log. Do our girls die here? Oh, they walked forward. I feel like otherwise they may have survived. I'll play my piggies right here because he spent a lot of elixir, and I'll just rage. We do predict the cannon right there. Unfortunately, that Valkyrie's probably going to counter my stuff pretty easily, but hey, we still get a nibble on the tower. I'll take that. Skelly Drags up high should be pretty good here. His cycle's not that amazing. These Executioners are kind of killing my stuff, but like, yeah, they're not getting that much value for him. Nothing crazy anyways. We do take out the Mother Witch pretty nicely with the Void. Void is genuinely underrated in this mode, guys. You could see it's actually getting me a lot of value. I know I keep on mentioning it, but it really is getting me quite a bit of value. Just like, oftentimes a cheaper fireball is pretty much what it feels like in some matchups. He could lightning here, but I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to let that just, yeah, take its toll on that thing. And we can just void on the executioner to kill, not all of it, but we are going to take out a majority of it. And we actually kill the Mother Witch too. Wow, that's pretty nice, to be honest. I'm just going to get this down. I know the Rascal Girl is just going to die to the Valkyrie, but kind of worth it, I would say. He might start his lightning cycle pretty soon, so we just have to go in right here. I guess I'll void the cannon. Why not, right? Maybe will allow us to get a tiny bit of chip with our piggies here. Nothing too much, but really all we needed, I guess. And I'll play this way up high. The reason why is because he can't lightning my tower and that Inferno tower, since it's way up high. So that's pretty good. Gotta watch out for the Prince, though. Hold up, hold up. Hold up, guys, before we celebrate. Okay, yeah, we won, we won. Nice, okay. We keep our undefeated streak.